the stretch run. I don't know how many more of these we got. Getting to the that's the end of time. Might take me a little while. I've gone through it completely now with the lantern on. Now I'm gonna do it with the lantern off. Probably get my dick handed to me. So yeah, it's been. I handled the last big encounter with a bunch of wild hunt scouts and monarch and stuff like that. That went okay. The ghostly guards just gave it to me. So I don't really remember much about the final encounter with Narissa. I think she's got like the horned hunter with her. Maybe, I don't know. So as you can see, Shogun's in the red. Can't go back to town. At least we could get camp on. Got some chocolate ice cream for Carson's birthday. What day are we on now? We're on the 9th, or is it still his birthday? Still his birthday, technically. We're doing a double dip on Carson's birthday. A 2 a day, as we would say. Back in the old Acapulco days, we used to go there on spring break. We'd do the get up early in the morning. It was like 10:30. And when you're out till 7 in the morning, the 10:30 is pretty early. And start drinking around 11 on the beach. No breakfast. No time for breakfast. And as many beers as you could choke down during the morning session was into the afternoon until heat exposure, it's sunburn, and alcohol poisoning kicked in, and then you'd shut it down for a late afternoon nap. We called the pappy, but we called the first go was the clinic. The first drinking session was the clinic, and then the second one was, you'd have a couple after dinner and stuff like that to get yourself level, and then you'd go hard till you couldn't do it anymore, or all your friends left, or you just gave up. And then whenever you got in, and before you knew it, the next day was the next day. So that's a 2 a day for us. In football parlance, it's a practice in the morning and a practice in the afternoon. So we're doing a 2 a day here, which I didn't expect. A little double dip for Carson's birthday. I love it. Let's see here. We're going to go strong because I'm expecting this to get pretty stout pretty fast. So we're just going all long terms first. We're not gonna rush into any 1 minute purrs. Gonna take our time, swap out extend rods, all that shit. Because we're not allowed to hunt here. I only brought rations for 4 days. So, yeah. We're kind of at the point now where if we fuck up, it might cost us. But I'm kind of excited. I'm pretty sure this bit's going to take at least an hour and a half. That'll put us probably over the 250 hour mark. So that makes you, if you watched everything, it'll get you up to Bard status. I'm not sure I want to go the next rank up on Bard because it's called Master Bard. And that sounds kind of dirty. Johnny, have you been Master Barding again? So, let's see here. Alright, so I guess we're into the... Nope, we're not. We've got another long-termer. And that's another thing. The enemies are getting hip to us. So they're starting to dispel everything. And then I have to improvise with a backup spell. Sometimes I don't have backup spells for everything. I've got 9 million potions, scrolls, and wands, except for the one I need at the time. Alright. 1 minute purrs. 1 minute purrs from you are going to go first, because you are an 18th level caster. And nobody else is. So that one. 1 minute purr. You may have noticed I'm not a big mirror image guy. I probably should be, but just never got into it. Okay, hardly use that. Saving that for the 10 minutes. That's the next one down. There's a 1 minute purr. You go Gigantor. I think it's all the extra spells that I'm casting that's bogging my machine down. It's starting to get really slippery. Hereabouts. Okay, nothing there. And, oh yes, there is. Pardon me. One of the best ones. Alright, next person up for 1 minute purrs. There we go. She should be good with all these ones. These ones are, you know, we're talking about 140 or 14 minutes. Unless I get caught in some sort of time vortex. Should be okay. Like I said, I should probably be extending some of these, but I am going to save them just for specifically for the 10-minute per ones, and I'm going to put all the different resistances and stuff on. So that might take a few. And I think not having this on Sjogren cost him last time. But we're going to risk it. If things get hairy, I can always death ward him on the fly. Should probably take an extra death ward instead of that, which I hardly ever use. And I have a casting of that with one of my weapons that I haven't used. Ah, yes. Through seeing. Might take me 90 minutes to cast all these spells. What is Nergos doing there? Is he dabbing? He's got some kind of funky funky dance moves going on. Yeah, he's getting a little paranoid. He's getting a little freaked out, man. I should have actually looked and seen who didn't have spell resistance, but I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole now. Does he already have it with his ring? That's the quick check. No. Okay. I think I've established that's why I'm doing that. Okay. Back to the game at hand here. I rarely use these 7th, 8th, and 9th level spells. Holy word. Holy word isn't really useful. Because when has an enemy had less than 18 hit dice? That's 1 round per, I think. Holy aura. I have no idea what this spell does. It just looks kind of fun. And we got it from our buddies at the Wise Way. I forget that quite often. Try to remember that. Make everybody invisible 20 times. Oh, it takes off the rounds. That's Searing Light, in case I need to get my range on. I thought I had Dispelling, maybe it's just automatic. Like Dispelling Sneak Attack. Okay, what are we missing on you all the time? Flash Step I don't do often. Everything else is cool in the gang, by the looks of things. I guess I should do this, because it's greater than 10 minutes per. And I guess we're into the 10-minute purge, so let's fix up the rod situation. So you got, first thing we'll do is I'll take these out of his hand here. Greater Empower. Greater Maximize. I'll probably find out that I've been casting all these spells that are timing spells. I'll cast them as delayed or maximized. Done that before. All right, so spellbook. So who's casting what here? Karsten's casting Remove Fear. And then I'm getting into 1, 2, 3. So I need 3 of those. 3rd level. I don't have any more 10-minuters. Okay, so I need the lesser rod. Okay. That leaves you with the regular extender and the greater extender. I don't know if we need the greater extender quite yet. Might save that for Karsten. For the Holy Aura or something like that. 1 round per 9th level baby. You never know when the battle with Nyrus, it turns into a 15 round heavyweight fight. So that's Death Ward too, right? That's Breath of Life. I'll be a son of a bitch. Okay, how many Death Wards do I have? None. Shocker. I thought that was Death Ward. Alright, stop jumping around. Jesus Christ. I'm having Shogun cast these because... Yeah, I'm going to take the greater rod and give it back to... I missed a spell. God damn it. I probably missed several spells. Start over. This would have been a good one. Probably wind up killing some folks with that. We'll put it on. Put it down there in case we have to rest. We might have occasion to rest and come out here and rest before the final confrontation, where it won't work at all. Okay, so the only thing I'm really casting then 10 minutes per is Stone Skin. Right, so that means you can have your rod back, sir. Greater extend. And let me get the other... Death Ward. Okay. So Death Ward on, I believe I need to do you. Yes. All right. Death Ward on myself. Make sure that this Death Ward is 18 minutes. As God intended. Thank you, Phelan, for that line. One of my faves. Okay. Let's do Karsten's extends first. I need the lesser extent. Karsten. Lesser extend. We'll start off with fear, because that's the fun one. We're going to protect us against fire. Also electricity. You can get on this where you do this guy. Then I go like this. Get your rods back. So 5 maximizes, 3 maximizes of any level, and 3 greater powers. I'm gonna have to use them all. And that's okay, so that's also up to okay, cool. We're gonna start him off. He's got that, and now I'm gonna use the fire spells right away, if there's permitting. And before I lose track of things, that. And that is extend, so that's up to 6th level. So that will also allow Karsten to do a extended cold. What a cold, fire, and electricity. We're going to skimp on acid. And what's the other one? Yeah, I didn't know Sonic was on the list. Now it's at this point. This young fella should be hurricaning up his bow. And we go back over to Karsten, and we turn off the power for that because we might need it for some other thing. We'll check in on our friend here, turn that off for sure so we don't fuck that up. Turn it off, you know you want to do it. And got my fire spells, got my walls. To the 2 people who seem to be watching these all the time, let's do this shit. There's every once in a while I'll go back and watch something because I want to I forgot what I was doing, or might need to corroborate something I was talking about, or just sometimes I just have to give myself a mental health check. But there's always 2 people who or always beat me, or always watched every episode. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if it's the same two people or not. But. All right. I forgot to check the lantern, but clearly the lantern's off. The ghosts are out. And they're in the backfield. I don't even know who they're trying to touch. And they got a surprise round on me too. Fuck. They like trying to get Nergos. And they like trying to get ooh, okay. Some people might be blind now because of that blinding sickness. Yeah, I think he is. That's a new one. All right. So where are our people at here? I think it was this guy here. Ghostly Mage Guard. Okay. And let's just make sure that the lantern is off. I totally forgot to check. I'm assuming that I left it properly. Oh no, not here. Won't let me check in on my buddies. It's not very neighborly. Alright. So target of priority. All right. And I get 5 foot to a better spot, maybe. I can't even see them. Okay. This is definitely time for the rage. And are you blind too? Let's go down the list and see who's blind and who's not. I think there's a lot of us that are blind. I might be immune to it. He might have made the fort save. Pyle, I think, is immune to... he's immune to being blind. No, he's not. He's got the plus. He's got the sickness. Well, that's just... okay, so that's just blinding sickness. He's not technically not blind. Is he? Or... that's why it's tough when you're playing like this version, as opposed to you can ask the DM. Can't really stop in and ask the DM right now. Just important for me to kind of fuck off. This is so slippery. Like a surgeon here. So he's blind. Okay. So Pyle's not blind yet. He's got the sickness. You look like you blind, sir. That's alright. Okay. Karsten, I'm pretty sure, wouldn't have failed those saves unless he shot him one. Oh, is he confused? Oh, he's got a bewildering injury. Okay. Alright. So where were we? Rage. And, are we within reach of this motherfucker? Where the hell is the mouse? Okay. Target of priority. And you're a wizard killer, Negos. Nice. Get his buddy. Good show. I'm gonna drop a bomb. Nice one. 47. That's hot. And then, let's see here. Just gonna hang tight for now. Let my man Pyle. Where is he? He's in the middle of everything. He's right there. You can use these instead of the ghost touchers. These guys are obviously immune to sneak attack. Yeah. 7 times 10 is way better than 1 times 20 or 30. Hoping one of them chases Pyle, because Pyle's harder for them to hit. Okay, you can do that all day long. We do not give a fuck about that. Alright, let's they all have evasion and great reflex saves. They're fucking ghosts. They're ghost rogues. Let's step me out of here. And I'll see if I can magic missile a couple of these Fonzies to death. Okay, which one is this one here? Next to go. And think battering blast might be the way to go here. I don't see any resistances. I don't have to make any attacks. This automatically hits. Oh, I must succeed on a range touch. Okay, so let's not do that. Because of the lack of visuals. Is this worth maximizing? Like oh, it's already empowered, my lower level ones. Alright, I believe it was this guy here. Nope. This guy here is next up on the docket. Alright, good work. And I can quicken and maybe get the same result over here. Oh, that's a 21 points of damage. Nicely done. All right. Not the way I wanted it to go. Just get one in. Okay, that's all I really wanted. So much for improved precise shot. All right. Adios, muchacho. Pause. Already immediately more difficult than lantern off or lantern on. So we have damage to assess. -4. You're good. Not blind. Not blind. You not blind. Good. You minus what? 1. Okay. Not a big deal. Shoguns, well, It's only 1 point of damage, but the blindness really cramps his style. You know what, we're just going to do a mass heal. We'll get rid of absolutely everything. You know who's going to cast mass heal? Nope. Carson is, so we don't fuck it up. Should actually just because of the spell resistance, although okay, let's make sure there's no diseases lingering. Cool. Alright. We're gonna have to do that a few times here. Austin, your rod, sir. Karsten, turn the rod. Oh, it's already burned out. Uh-oh. Did I fuck that up? I probably did. Alright, that one's burned out, so put that over here for now. And let's get another mass hole in there. Need you, sir. Turn that shit off. So we're not making the same mistake constantly. It's hard to keep track of, though. It is tricky. This is high level stuff, kids. Not everybody can excel at high level Pathfinder. A lot of attention to detail. Just a couple time checks. Should be around 16, 15. Okay, cool. We're going to try to go clockwise, so we can lean on Tillman a little bit more than we have been. And we'll try to exercise a little more patience with the movement, so we're not putting the wrong people in the wrong spots. Like that. Actually, we want to go, yeah, we want to counterclockwise or clockwise? I don't know. It seemed like I don't know why I'm even doing that. I should just do this. There we go. There we are. Lovely. Classic pincer formation. It's not a pincer, you dummy. That's a wedge. That's another thing I should do too. Before I get caught in a cutscene. Without plus 14 to persuasion. AKA Diplo. Bluff and intimidate all rolled into one. I kind of like that actually. This was a tough fight too. There's a lot of these. Like if you struggled with the lantern level, you're really gonna love the no lantern level. I thought there was a bunch of ghosts gonna pop up behind me here. So in this formation, you have a weak side. I should do this. So he's in the middle. Come this far, I would like to beat the game on Last Azlanti mode. That'd be pretty cool. Don't imagine there's too many folks that could say they've done that. Still impossible to keep Tillman in the lead. This is highly suspicious to me. as veteran adventurers. I'm just going to pause this just for a second. Just have to check on something. Just checking on dinner. Tonight's repast is it's funny, I'm not a bad cook. I'm not horrible. But my culinary taste is so white trash. Like I have pretty hipster kind of tastes when it comes to like art and music and, you know, literature. Like favorite writers, Henry Miller. My favorite bands are always fairly obscure. That kind of stuff. But would you rather have chicken cordon bleu, or tonight I'm having shake and bake? I just like it. I like it better than that. That's kind of weird. It makes me laugh too. From the Lantern King, obviously. Okay, so puzzle. Just what the doctor ordered. I haven't had any squirrel notes lately. Haven't been writing anything down. No, my cheat sheets here of who's immune to what and who needs to be buffed in this. That didn't work out. Took me like an hour to write it all down. So let's see, mirrors. Order, they were touched. In 2 days, that will be covered with a whole bunch of graffiti. So the next one is the entrance. All right. I thought there was something to those mirrors. I don't know if everything's taken so long because we can't get around the gigantic Mandalorian, or the pathing is just... It was tricky in the old Baldur's Gate game too. You must gather your party members before venturing forth. It's funny, the Shins concert, we were just, me and my buddy were just shooting the shit. And I had no idea he had any interest in these games at all. We got talking about Baldur's Gate. He's like, yeah, I used to love playing those games. It was kind of cool. And I've known him for like 25 years. And no idea he got into Baldur's Gate and World of Warcraft and Ultima Online. I had a sick addiction when as soon as I sat down to my first video game like this, I think it was Diablo. I was living with a couple old friends from the neighborhood, a couple of my oldest friends, and we got a computer in like the mid-90s with high-speed internet. We were one of the first ones that I knew to have it. So this is great. We can't see anybody. I hope that's Tillman. And no, that's Sjogren right over front. Fuck. Anyway, one of the guy's older brothers, well, actually both the guy's older brother, got Diablo for us, and I played the fuck out of that thing as soon as we got it. And I basically monopolized the computer for the first 2.5 months. And we used to do I work at a bank, so I used to take care of all the bills. Like, they'd write me checks for the end of everything. Shogun's gonna get fucked up here. Oh, snare ghost. Okay, good. So I'd always have to take their checks into my bank where I worked and cash them. And my buddy Tim used to always fuck with me. Oh, here we go. And put like crazy messages in the re-line. Like, you know, this check is for a blow job or a hand job or something that would embarrass me. And the funniest one, there was a bunch of funny ones. Arab strap sticks out as I just learned the other day. We just looked it up yesterday, what an Arab strap was, or on Tuesday. Didn't know it was a device to keep your penis erect. That was a funny one. But also during this time where I was on a Diablo bender, Tim wrote that the check was for my share of the ogre's treasure. Still one of my favorites. One of my favorite stories. Yep, I'm fucked now. I think that's a holy warhammer. Holy warhammer. I think I'm still decent with this hammer. It's not quite the same, is it? Let's try and get Tillman in there, or Pyle or something. Pyle's gonna have to go all the way around. This is gonna be gross. Ultra. Oh, there's more. Great. Oh, there's a wizard. Fuck. We all had to save? What's the range on this blinding sickness thing? Every time we fight them, we're gonna have to... This is gross. Now I have to look and see who's blind, who's not blind. Jesus Christ. Like we're all blind again. No. I think it's just Nergos, probably. And he's got blind fight, so he's fine. I don't think he's blind. I think he's just got blinding sickness. God damn it, Pyle. I didn't remember this spell. This is fucking gross. This must have been the... Okay. Anyway. We get one attack off here. Just because the formation shit. I don't think I have any spells that I need to Swifty. Yeah, but I used to play, we were talking about getting addicted to playing games, and I think I took a week off work when Neverwinter Night came out. Yeah. I was right around the time of the divorce. Go figure. Not an actual divorce, but we lived together for a while, and it was... kind of felt like one. Okay, just one attack and then a timeout. Another one of my culinary delights is ready. So the baked potato, I roll it around in the grease from the shake and bake chicken to finish it. It's quite a recipe. Yep, quite a culinary delight. Alright, well, you know what I'm gonna do? Something tells me I'm gonna need to see that that merchant. In the range. Be nice if this all also did damage to the undead. Oh, it does. Holy shit. Eureka. Pardon me whilst I grab my rod. I didn't realize it was going to do that. Whoa, what's going on there? How awesome is this? Okay, let's see if we can fuck with this guy now. Ah, but a bit of a batter and blast for you. Just so happens you're right in range. You're in for a bit of a battering, I think. No? Only hit him once. Moonwalked him back pretty good, though. Which might save him. Except this animal. Moves quite quick. Five-foot step now, motherfucker. Pyle says to Sjogren, "You are shit with that hammer." I'm gonna gamble I can get there with a 5-footer. Oh yeah, one shot for all the money. Alright, let's see what he's got for us now. That mass heal was wicked. I'm gonna have to do that every time. Oh, perfect. Well, I don't know if you know this or not, but we're immune. At least I think we are. Let's make sure we didn't get anything dispelled. Why didn't Pyle get healed from the mass heal? Maybe the mass heal only did... Alright, well, I don't know. I thought it healed diseases too. That's got to be disconcerting. You drop a cloud kill and then everyone starts running into it. Yeah, all this happened because you weren't first. Nah, that blinding plague thing. That spells brutal. Absolutely brutal. No, I'm just gonna chill out. My work here is done. This formation's dog shit. How do I get to the custom ones? Yeah. Oh, we piled gain to level. I should leave them in case we encounter a chest I can't open. 18th level's not a sneak attack, and 6 or 8 or 10 hit points isn't going to help them too much. Why is Entok out front? It's the game, it's not me, I'm telling you. Alright, let's see where the mists take us now. Probably someplace funky. Is that where we just came from? I thought we were downstairs for some reason. Okay. What if we go this way? Oh, let's not do that. Let's go do the top part. We're pulling up on an hour and a half. So what I'm going to do is we'll do one more encounter, fight, room, whatever. Let's make sure we get to the 10+ hour mark on this little run. It's a level up. Make this a level up video, and then I will enjoy my culinary delights, and then I'll come right back to this when I'm finished. Let you know how it was. We made chicken bacon. I helped. I'm telling you, I really like it. Like Kentucky Fried Chicken over any fancy thing. I have very white trash taste in food. I'm one of those people that has the that one thing that looks like parsley. It tastes like soap to me. I forget the name of it. It's not coming to me. It's got kind of like a Mexican kind of name. And all the chefs love putting it in everything. Oh, I'll think of it eventually. The first time I had it, it was on a fancy burger. I was with one of my lady friends, and we were trying to do the fancy, you know, hipster kind of thing, and an artisan burger, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It tasted like I was biting into meat and like Dawn. It was horrible. And I made her taste it. She thought I was crazy. And this was well, this is the aughts, so it wasn't as widely known that there's an actual predisposition towards the enjoyment of this food, or the fact that it actually tastes like garbage. I'm one of the people that tastes like garbage too. I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's not parsley. It looks like parsley though. I have to look this up. It's not like I don't have time. It's going to take Tillman 3 hours to get back to the front of the tip here. Like parsley. Cilantro, that's the one. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that was Mexican. It might be, it might not. I should just do that, give him a running head start. Maybe this needs to be done here. And by the way, turn your rod off. I just thought heal would normally just take care of it. Just want to make sure we're not down any ability point damage. Oh, pile still is. As a Shogun. We have like Maybe the spell resistance got in the way. Or maybe it's the disease. It's just gonna fuck me for the rest of the game. Maybe that's it. I think this is Trollville up here. I believe that's what this was. The troll lair. Don't remember this at all. Let's go fuck up this troll lair. And then, and only then, will we call ourselves bards. But not master bards. Ah, okay. Let's try this again like a bunch of stooges. Might do the same thing. Alright, lantern off. Or lantern on and then lantern off.
What do I see on your face, gloomy traveler? Is that righteous rage, or anger bred by indecisiveness?
Away, witch! Your deceitful words may touch my ears, but not my heart.
Whose voices do you hear with your heart? Your darling wife? Your little daughter?
Quiet.
Do you hear them screaming? Do you hear them calling you for help?
Wow.
Turn around. It is the lair of a monster that's ruined thousands of lives. And who will keep it from ruining 1,000 more? Not you.
What a biatch. Ekon's gonna be torn to shreds by the time we figure this out. Where did he go? See what happens when we go at it from this side. Did we already fuck it? Alright, well. Do we have a quest thing? I don't know why this failed. I was obviously did all that shit. Alright, well. I don't know where he went. So if I have the lantern on, I go to an empty room. But if I don't have the lantern on, I get shunted back to the corner. It's just costing me time off my spells. I don't think it's the real Akandeo anyway. It might be. I'm sure you can take that troll. Anyway, we'll we'll end this one on another disappointing note, and I'll pick it up in about half an hour. You can watch me struggle with this puzzle.